Yo, what's poppin'? It is your boy, the boy, Henry Heck, aka Hit Up Henry, aka Hand of Henry, and we are back into some Rogue Company. You know what I mean? They just got a new Rogue. I'm not playing with them, but hey, it's a new Rogue, new map. They dropped the update. Of course, they're always constantly doing balance changes and fixes and buffing this character, nerfing this character, buffing this gun, nerfing that gun. They really stay on top of the balance for this game right here in particular. And plus, this home team studio, High Res Studio. Shout out to High Res. They got a good selection of games out here for the folk to enjoy. You know, I'm jumping in with Vi, one of my top three favorite rogues. And they buffed her Nightshade, so I'm checking it on out for the first time. She's a defender. Really do enjoy playing with her, man. I got this neon green skin, one of my probably my top favorite colors, man. So I'm gonna take her for a spin and see if she can do what it do. You feel what I'm saying? See if I can make her do what it do. But the main purpose of this video, man, I just really wanted to discuss a conversation that's been taking place recently, especially as of last week with Microsoft's acquisition of ZeniMax, Bethesda, and all that type of stuff, man. You know, all those Bethesda games went to Game Pass, and those brothers and sisters over there have access to those games for that subscription price. And recently, a discussion that I don't want to say a discussion, but a talking point that's been popping up a lot between well, not even necessarily between, but from some individuals that seem to think that PlayStation needs an answer. Did I just get teabagged? I'm not sure if I just got teabagged or this guy was just like ducking like a mug. You feel what I'm saying? Ducking like a mug. You feel me? But PlayStation needs an answer to Game Pass, which I don't necessarily think is true. You know, over at PlayStation Nation we have PS Now, and of course we have PS Plus, which gives its subscribers like I want to say 4 or 5 bangers a month. You know what I mean? 4 or 5 bangers a month. In that month's time, you have in that month's time you get to what I'm saying, download those games in order to keep in your PlayStation library. For as long as you subscribed. But then they also have this play at home initiative, you know, where they're giving last month they gave us Ratchet and Clank, and this month they've given us a whole host of indie games. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of indie games. I think it's like 10 of them in all. I want to say 9 or 10 of them in all. And also next month we are getting Horizon Zero Dawn, which is one of the more top tier first party situations on a PlayStation. That game sold extremely well. Not so much on PC, but on as PlayStation Nation really went out and supported that game. That game went on to sell 10 million. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even more at this point. And then now also we also get the opportunity. Everybody that didn't get the chose to not play that game or chose to not buy that game on PlayStation Nation gets the opportunity to enjoy that game for the free. You feel what I'm saying? For the free. So while yes, for the price, Game Pass is a decent. Well, I won't say decent. Is a good deal for what you get. I mean, you get access to a vast library of, not as much as PS Now, but you get access to a vast library of games. You know what I'm saying? But still, I feel as though Sony already has a situation in order to compete with Game Pass. You know what I mean? In my the next step they could take possibly would be to possibly fuse PS Now with PS Plus. You know what I'm saying? Because in PS Plus collection, man, you get access to a lot of games for free already. You know, and then to also have that library on of PS Now combined, you know, you not only competing with Game Pass, you pretty much stumping Game Pass out. You know what I mean? If somebody say a Game Pass is um better value than, I won't say better value, but a better library. I'll say that a better library than PS Now and PS Plus collection and the games, additional games you get on top of being subscribed to PS Plus, plus these play at home initiative games that these folks smoking cocaine. These folks smoking cocaine, man. Because especially with these not PS, but PlayStation initiative play at home situations, you don't even have to be subscribed to. You don't even have to be subscribed to anything to download these games, and have these games in your library to enjoy. You know what I mean? They are yours. Ratchet and Clank, yours. Zero Horizon Dawn, yours. You know what I mean? You want to play. You want to pay for the PlayStation Plus service in order to be able to access the server, PlayStation servers, and all that stuff. You don't got to. You still can get you them games. You feel what I'm saying? You can still get you them games to enjoy. You know, whereas game, you gotta be subscribed. You know, you gotta be subscribed. Unsubscribe if you want to. You know what I mean? And yes, it's a similar situation with PS Plus, but with the Play at Home initiative, that's a library right there. That's a little library right there. You know what I mean? Yours. So man, it's and then folk will want to say, oh well, day and date. Okay, yeah, they do have games going on. We just got Destruction All Stars on the date. You know what I mean? We're getting that Odd World game on the date. Are these games necessarily big games that everybody wants to play? No, but at the same time, they're there. You know what I mean? You can't tell me it's individuals out there that don't want to play Odd World. That game been going on for like the last 20. Somebody buying it. Somebody supporting them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody supporting them. These folks ain't just going out their pockets putting these games together and putting them up on sale. It costs money. And if folks ain't buying it, like folks is not finna keep supporting games that's not making money. You know what I'm saying? It's just not happening. It's not happening. So looking forward, I can confidently say it's gonna be more games to date, coming either on PlayStation Plus or even I would even say maybe even on the initiative. You know what I mean? Maybe even play at home. You know what I mean? Maybe even. You know what I'm saying? Because moving forward, PlayStation is really opening up to the PlayStation and giving folk more. You know what I mean? Giving they're moving forward. It seems as though they're more willing to give. You know, I mean, yes, Outsiders is going to Game Pass day one. You know what I mean? I mean, yes, they get Octopath Traveler, but who's to say that wasn't a package deal? Who's to say that wasn't? You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure. And like I said in my previous video about it, was some cats just worked on Gears of War that worked on Outsiders. So I'm sure it's some kind of relationship there with that particular situation that facilitated that deal to happen, and you know what I'm saying, to make it go forth as it did. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean, that just had to be a situation where they felt as though, you know, hey, we just gonna take this Game Pass money up front. We put it on Game Pass. The PlayStation Nation can support it if they wanted to. If they want to, I'm supporting it. I'm going out and buying that game. I had a damn good time, and I'm looking forward to running through that 35 hours and, you know what I mean, collecting that loot, building my level, and you know what I'm saying, exploring that skill tree. You know what I mean? But I will be interested in seeing how many, you know, people over there actually support the game, even with it being on Game Pass. And I don't mean hop on it for your few your hour to collect some footages, and you know what I mean. I mean, unless you just straight up not enjoying it, and then okay, I'm not gonna say anything about anybody continuing to play a game that is straight up not enjoying. You know what I mean? If I play a game and I'm not enjoying, I'm not gonna continue to play it either. You know what I'm saying? But this whole notion of PlayStation has to respond to Xbox every time Xbox does something is I don't agree with. I don't agree with, because you gotta remember, Game Pass was a response to PlayStation because Xbox had been getting drugged through the mud for the last few eons. They've been getting stumped in the ground. So Game Pass come up as a means to, you know what I mean, fight back, if you will, as a response to them being unsuccessful. PlayStation doesn't necessarily have to do that. They market leader. They killing it, continuously killing it, even as we speak, killing it. You know what I mean? There was a showcase today with Forspoken at the end, which is going to be a huge game. I feel like that game is going to be huge. The movement on that game from the snippets we got to see, amazing, amazing. And the only thing that remains to be seen is as far as is the time exclusivity as far as it going to PC. But at the same time, that being said, that joint ain't going on Xbox. You know, and I would be surprised if that joint goes to Game Pass. I would be extremely surprised if that joint goes to Game Pass. I mean, maybe 2-3 years down the line, but even then, I still be surprised. I just don't see that being a Game Pass title. And if it comes out to be a Game Pass title, okay, I gotta eat my words, okay. But as of right now, PlayStation Nation gonna be enjoying that John day one. You know what I mean? It's like PlayStation ain't really in a position to respond to anybody. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to do nothing. We just got a PlayStation just got a new studio, organically built. You know what I mean? Organically built. Not something they just seeing some guys working. Okay, we finna buy y'all. No, this put together. You know what I mean? Haven, shout out to Haven. Looking forward to the game they're currently working on as of right now. You know what I'm saying? So this whole, I just don't. PlayStation need a response to game. Nah, we got PlayStation Now, which is a vast library. Vast library. We got PS Plus, the games that come along with PS Plus every month. You, and it's always something for everybody in that list. It's always something from it for everybody. It's one game on there for anybody in your family. You know what I mean? Even if you don't mess with most of them, you're gonna mess with one of them. And then on top of that, the play at home initiative. Boom, another handful or another selection of games for you to peruse for free. You only have to be subscribed to PS Plus. You know what I mean? So I mean, just when you're looking around, yeah, you see folk make these comments and whatnot. But then when you actually for yourself look around, it's like a lot of stuff they saying ain't making no sense. You know what I'm saying? Speaking as if Sony and PlayStation had to play catch up. Like, what we doing? What we doing? Besides having VR. You feel what I'm saying? Besides having VR. What we doing? You know what I mean? So yeah, those I mean, I just don't think, I mean, cause Sony gonna do what Sony gonna do. Announcements gonna come. Things are gonna be showcased. You know what I mean? Footage is gonna be shown. Games are gonna be dropped. And that's just gonna be what it is. Sony gonna do that. You know what I mean? It's just what they do, as opposed to other people having to do things out of reaction. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily feel as though Sony has to make plans based around what somebody else doing, rather than just doing what they organically gonna do anyway. You know what I'm saying? What they doing is just working. You know? And with the Zero Horizon Dawn situation that's getting it for free, I still feel like um that 60 frames increase is gonna come. I'm guessing like right before it actually goes to be given away. You know what I mean? Because a lot of folks in PlayStation Nation been really wanting and hollering about, hey, we need them frames, and we do need them frames over here. We do need them frames over here. PC got them frames. Hey, PS5 can run them frames. Give that jump. Hey, PS5, give PS5 them frames. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the PlayStation Nation that really put that game in position to even be clamored for on PC. You know what I mean? If that game didn't come out performing the way it performed on PS4, well, nobody been talking about that wanting that John over there on PC. So run these fellas over here that 60 frames. I don't know where I got 40 frames, but run these folks that 60 frames. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today. I just wanted to speak on that because I had been seeing it probably about the last 4 or 5 days. A lot of people, Sony need to answer. Nah, nah, Sony don't. Sony doing what Sony gonna do, and it's working. People are pleasantly surprised. People are pleased, and if anything, Xbox still need an answer for Sony. You feel what I'm saying? They still need an answer for PlayStation Nation. Straight up. And it's just the long and short of it, man. Cause like real spill, Sony been dragging Xbox so long. They don't even want to sell Xbox no more. They ain't even trying to sell games. They trying to sell you a service at this point. That's how bad they been getting drugged through the mud. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not gonna continue on. This is pretty much all I got. I'm gonna just let the rest of this Road Company gameplay ring on off. They had a person quit. It's out of my control. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing I can do about that. Somebody quit. I'm not gonna quit just because somebody quit. You know what I mean? Hey, you seen them? They had folk prestiged. They had two people prestiged. You feel what I'm saying? And even so, man, shoot, in that first round, I was still getting beat by my lonesome. Even though I did ultimately get drugged, but I put up a little fight. But anyway, I'm out. That's all I got for you, man. I'll catch y'all in the next one.